behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Another great episode. We know you're going to love it. And we'll get to the interview in just a moment, but don't forget we have that subscribe button and the bell down there. So when you click those, you'll be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section if you like. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you're out there and you've got Facebook, you can go to facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And feel free to follow us and comment on the things you see there and send us an inbox. We'd love to hear from you. And also, you can email us, paulmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And if you're a band or a solo artist that want to be on the show, just send me an email and we'll show you the steps on how to do that. But if you're just simply a fan, we love fan mail as well. So send us a fan mail at that same email address and we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Duncan, South Carolina, we have Tarrance Phillips with us today. Very awesome artist, and I think you're going to agree. And we'll get to that in one second, because it starts right now. Okay, here we are with the interview as promised, and with us from Duncan, South Carolina, we have Tarrance Phillips with us today. Thank you for joining us, Tarrance.
Well, it is truly a pleasure to be on here. I'm excited to be on here. Hallelujah.
Well, that's good. Why don't you start off by saying, tell everybody why you decided to become an artist? Because, everybody has their own story. We'd love to hear your story and how you started.
Man, well, for one, I've been singing pretty much since I was like maybe 3 or 4 years old. Grew up, around music. My mother was a singer. She pretty much kind of encouraged me and my two sisters into singing. Of course, they're not lead singers, they're more background. I was the one that was kind of not shy, and so I always was up at the front. And I always sang with my mom and did harmonies with her. And then of course, as I grew up, I started writing secular music and R&B. I did a little R&B, and then of course I went into the gospel field, which I'm still in the gospel field. And then of course I just kind of I've always loved country music anyway. Some of my greatest artists were back in the day were like Ronnie Millsap, Charlie Pride, what's his name? Travis. What's his first name? Oh man, it's so hard to remember his name. Yes, Randy Travis. And the list is long. Kenny Rogers, man. So I had a great genre of great country artists that I emulated, and sometimes even sang their for karaoke and stuff. I would sing some of their songs and people were like, man, you sound really good. So I stepped away from it for a moment, and then of course I came back to it. So here I am now, writing my own stuff, original stuff, and just having music played behind it and trying to get it out there,
Okay, well good. And
myself out there.
The next question, but I guess you already answered that because you mentioned a lot of great ones like Randy Travis, Kenny Rogers. I think Ronnie Millsap, I think, was another one.
Yes.
They're all good artists, and I can see how they are influenced you because I've heard your stuff and it's just as good as them, if not better. So.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, why don't you tell everybody, an idea how we could follow you on the social medias and how we can find you on streaming if you're on streaming platforms. We'd love to hear that.
Yeah, right now you can find me on Facebook under my name, Tarrance Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
You can find me on Instagram. I'm on there as at phillipstarrance.com, of course, and then I'm on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter and I'm also on TikTok. And then, of course, as far as music uh, media, I'm on all of the platforms concerning all of the music platforms that are out there right now. So, that list is pretty long.
Yeah. Okay. Well, go to your favorite streaming platform and also on those social media sites he mentioned and follow him and subscribe to him, what do you have to do. And I know he would really love you for that. And
Yes, indeed.
well, we're just about ready to play your music video. Could you tell us the name of it? And if there's a story behind it, we'd love to hear the story behind the song too.
Yeah, the name of the video is Thank You. And the story behind that particular song is it is it is a it is a song of praise to God for just what he does, just who he is, and all that he's done in my life, and just what he's done overall as far as the sacrifice he made for us as a human race of people uh, through, Jesus Christ. And it was just my way of uh, giving God praise for just being who He is. In my life personally, um, as a born again believer, I you never can thank Him enough. Just for the things that He does. He's just amazing, and that's where the song came from. It was just my way of expressing to God, thank you. Just thank you for who you are.
Okay. Well, like I said earlier, it is a great song, and I know everybody out there is dying to get into it. And I'm sure you'll think it's a great song too. And but before we do that, I think that's all we need right now. But Tarrance, we thank you so much for being on the show. We'd love to have you back again sometime if you got anything new to plug for us. So maybe we'll have you back on sometime.
Well, and that will, Lord willing, that will be pretty soon. So if I stay in contact with you, I'll let you know when it's coming out, and look forward to it. It's the title of that. The next one is going to be called "Doesn't Matter," and but in the meantime, I pray that you guys enjoy this one entitled "Thank You."
All right. Well, here it is without any further delay, and it starts right now.
Well, I've got a story I must tell about the Son of God, Emmanuel. for all you do. Lord, for all you do. I want to say thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you for loving me. Lord, I thank you. Thank you for loving me. Oh, yeah. Thank you for loving me. Lord, I thank you. Thank you for loving me. For the sun and the rain, and for the heartache and pain, and Lord, for all you do. Yes, Lord, for all